today I want to share with you a simulated scratch pad, the one you get at Gmat test when you give it at the center. Normally, I do use a lot of space while solving question. I do use a lot of rough pages. So I thought of to practice the rough work on a Gmat simulated scratch pad. So I wanted to share with you all how does it look like, and just in order to remove any apprehension for the last moment and to avoid any sort of risk if one may feel so. So I ordered this one on online, and this is by Naniwa Gmat test simulation scratch pad. So I ordered it online in order to just get a feel of working on it, in order to avoid any last minute confusion and how much space do I exactly require. So this is what I've got on courier. You can order it from any of the online stores. So this is a scratch pad which I got, and along with this I've got seems like a set of pen or markers, something like that. Yes, just a minute. Okay. So with this laminated scratch pad, I've got 4 markers, softline whiteboard pen, and Stadler non-permanent limo color. So these are 4 markers, and along with this is the scratch pad, which reads Gmat test simulation scratch pad plus marker, modeled after the laminated scratch pad and marker provided at the official Gmat. Do not let the real Gmat be your first experience with the scratch pad. Get comfortable using this booklet. So you can read the entire details. This is the scratch pad which I've got, and this is how it looks like. So sheet 1, sheet 2, and then you have sheet at back, sheet 3, sheet 4, sheet 5, sheet 6, sheet 7, sheet 8, and the last sheet 9. So in total there are 5 sheets, and of which 9 can be used for the rough work, and there's a square made all over it, and it sounds like it's the marker can be easily erased. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna give a Gmat mock, and I'll be scribbling all over this scratch pad, and I'll try to see how much space do I exactly need. So in order to remove any last minute risk, and in order to assess myself the space required, so that I can inform the invigilator or the instructor over there in advance of my requirement. So I'll be using it in my mock right away, and I'll be sharing with you my experience with it. See you then. So finally I gave the mock, use this simulated scratch pad, and use the pens along with it. Now 2 most important considerations that I would like to share is a specific attention with regards to the pen is with regards to the nibs. So nib of this pen is pretty easy. I was very comfortable working with a light nib rather than working with a more deeper nib. So I really do not know what kind of nib is of the pen that are given in the Gmat exam. So if in case I'm given with this pen with such kind of a nib, it would be really difficult for me to really work. So I was not at all comfortable with the pen with the more deeper and more thicker nib. Now, one important consideration while I was attempting scribbling, I was not very comfortable with the amount of friction on the page. So my hand and writing would slip here and there, which was really making me very uncomfortable. So these were the 2 important considerations. With regards to the nib, I was not comfortable with a particular type of nib, and B, I was not very comfortable writing it because of the amount of the friction, as my writing was getting slipped. So in totality, I used 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 sheets for the entire mock, including the verbal, quant, and the integrated reasoning. So in my opinion, I mean, I have been informed, or I have read it, I'm not very confident of, you are in general given 5 sheets, which I'll go to the center and confirm in advance. So in general you're given 5 sheets. If it's so in totality, back and forth, counting back and forth, you get 10 sheets, and in my opinion, 10 sheets for rough work are much more than enough. So that is my take. I think you may order a sheet of this type, a sketch pad of this type, if you are really not comfortable or if you have any doubts. Go and practice it and see how it makes to you. And besides, one more extra thing that I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go to the tech center in advanced, ask for the kind of the nib the pan has, and if in case I discover that the pan they would be providing will have a deeper and a thicker nib like this, then in that case I'll have to practice working with this pan. So I've decided to go to the mock day after tomorrow, or either day after tomorrow or tomorrow, and I'll check for the pan nib. Thank you. This is what I've shared. All the best for all the Gmat aspirants. Bye bye and take care.